Brother Knight has made
Panic at the Disco.
meaning his orders lately.
Look at me.
Stuck a cover!
You're weary of Brother Percival's
Ah! Pew 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 pew.
If you think of Chris Pratt behind the scenes of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Welcome to the Attempters. Who's Chris Pratt?
No, Chris Pratt was Star-Lord and Peter Quill.
Okay. See, I don't know people by their name.
So you keep saying, and yet you keep hearing them whenever we do this, and still it doesn't stay locked in there somewhere.
They don't care about actors, they care about the characters.
Pressing matter to attend. As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord
America!
Darwin?
Yay!
I don't want to help America. I already live here.
4 months on a ship.
Is ever built.
It's gonna be great. With nothing but dudes.
Journey.
Horrible.
With nothing but dudes.
Can we expect your
And a
presence
cabin.
at the launch? Still looking.
It'd be my honor to see you off on your way.
Can you at least wear a wig?
Still looking, if I may.
You made me my
You know, that's probably what they did to the cabin boy, right?
Maybe mop hair.
I guarantee you that's what the cabin boy was for.
Are we sure it wasn't what they
Passing
just
him around like a blunt.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
They have
You
ship
dare
dogs.
countermand your father's express wishes.
Why would his ship
Need I
die?
remind you
What?
that we all serve
You know,
the
BCL
Lord
is
Chancellor's
a
pleasure.
62.
You are the mate.
Was it?
Come on.
Ah, dude, gross. Don't tell me that. I don't want to fucking know that.
How do you think
Think
the
an
dolphins...
incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable and
Well,
considered
dolphins are super
risk.
sexually
Why
active.
would you be willing to accept full
Did you hear about
responsibility
that?
should unforeseen circumstances
It's funny. They
arise?
made a cartoon out of it. There was a lady
No one else is.
who worked at SeaWorld who had a relationship with the dolphin.
I did hear
Whichever
about that.
one
And
is
she was
open.
basically having
That
sex with the
is
dolphin. And they turned it into a cartoon on Machinima.
What I find
My
quite
thanks.
funny about it all
Your
is
thanks
how do
you
you
need.
do so when by nature apparently when further studies have
Mr.
shown
Knight,
that
come on,
dolphins
wishes.
are rapists.
I
She,
guess
she obviously likes being raped.
or she just like bends over and lets the dolphin go to town.
Most
So
excellent.
that means that she would get turned on by raping.
Also, she she trained the
I'm not
dolphin, so
talking
she
about
probably
Whitechapel.
jacked him off every day or something.
Sword fit
You
to
don't
permit
gain a tight bond like they had without.
secure the necessary.
No,
materials.
I'm sorry, but if a girl came to me every day and jacked me off, we would have a tight bond together.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Luke and
I
I
would-
believe when you were adopted by him, yes.
I was agreeing with
Why will you bring them into such trouble?
how else does he do all the
Perhaps
flips?
you wanted to
Yeah.
remove the servants of the
She
humanity.
jacks him off and he does a
When time
flip.
came to join the order, the choice
And he
was
gets
to make.
fish.
Yeah, win-win.
He
Regardless,
gets a good
I
old
will not wish this
fashioned.
life for my children.
Marquis.
We need to
Not to take it out of context. I
Excuse
wish
you.
I could find a woman like that.
Jesus Christ, dude. Women aren't things for you to
Only
throw
replace
away.
it.
Friend
Replace
Mallory's
it.
always been
Although I
something
love
of a
fish.
robot.
Women are beautiful
I've never known a
creatures.
better
So
man.
replace
I
the
cannot
fish.
keep a relationship
I
with
shall allow you to
because
be
I push people
a
away.
sobering
Replace the
influence.
fish with a grilled chicken
Sebastian and I have
sandwich.
long been
Got it.
partners. I trust
Damn
him.
it, I want a grilled chicken sandwich
A
then.
little restraint
Yeah,
would
well,
not be
with
ill-advised.
you're gonna have to go far, far away for that.
And
Do look after my sister,
Yummy.
won't you?
Sounds good.
anchovy
No
bacon
man in the
grilled
realm
cheese
can keep
sandwich.
Isabel
Wow,
from
that
raging when
sounds
she's
amazing.
never mind. Now you
I
say,
had anchovies at
it's a brother to do, eh?
Oh,
We're
There's
not
some
about
of them on
speed.
crackers or free samples on crackers.
which store?
Really? Billy's always has free samples.
Always at your service again.
And
This way.
anyone out there who has anchovies, let me know.
Just the man.
Yeah, you're gonna get them to send you anchovies? Come on now,
Food
bro.
by mail. It's a thing.
Well, I guarantee you when we get a lot of fans, they're gonna start sending all kinds of stuff. Fan art,
What new
food,
developments do you have to show me?
money.
Quite a
Hopefully
few
not money.
intriguing
Don't
things,
send
if I
money.
may
You
say
guys are... I don't want money in the mail from you guys. It's not good.
Oh, it's not saying I want to turn down the generosity now.
Well, you do it the proper way. You make a donation on the official
further
page,
Patreon,
or page or whatever.
At
Don't
least
send me money in a goddamn envelope.
and investigating.
Send me money in an
Like it.
envelope.
On the
Send
United
me a
India
picture of me,
Company
I
front
guess.
doorstep.
Doing stuff that you wouldn't want to see me doing,
So not true.
like unclogging the toilet. What did you think I meant? You sick pervert.
Eating ice cream while watching the cartoon.
Permit me to oversee a few of
Or
my
cleaning my
experiments.
shoes.
In the meanwhile,
I want to
take a
see
look
that. I don't
around.
want to see that.
Play with whatever strikes your fancy.
Especially knowing what happens in my shoes.
Is he like the inventor? He like invents all the cool weaponry that we got?
Well, he's wearing rubber.
That's really gross. I don't want to know he's wearing rubbers. Hey, look! A turbine! Is this the New York Manhattan Project?
Could be Tesla.
It
Looks like Tesla.
Looks like Tesla. Tesla was fucked out of all the stuff that he did.
Yep.
Did you know Tesla was actually knew how to was working on a way, or actually he did
Free energy?
No, not free energy, wireless energy.
That is free energy too.
Yeah, through the air, wireless energy through the
He
air.
had it all set, ready to go.
Wow, that's crazy. And then that son of a bitch, Edison, fuck that son of a bitch. All he wanted was money.
Well, he was partnered with J.P. Morgan.
And all those people arguing, no, Edison was the first one that did it. Why don't you check your
Tesla was clearly years ahead of his time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just now refining this stuff, and we're trying to say that we couldn't duplicate it.
Yeah, my ass. We could duplicate the shit out of it. We just don't want to because we gotta pay.
That is separation of genius right there.
Yeah.
Even if we do have the kind of geniuses as we did back then, how is it that the mindset back then is more written down than with us?
Yeah.
I mean,
Whoa.
Start with.
if anything, it proves that more trials would have happened.
Yeah.
20 now.
Well, that's not to say that there's not trials happening somewhere in some secret government lab or whatever. What am I supposed to do?
I think what I'm thinking is, like, how do you really compare genius? Tesla was able to find a way to produce free energy in the 1800s.
Yeah.
So, what would you compare that type of genius to nowadays?
Yeah.
When we haven't even brought to the public a working model flying car.
Or a working hoverboard.
Something with magnets. What do we got to show for it? Magnetic beds.
There's a magnetic.
There's a magnetic bed. The dude made a 3x9 inch model of a suspended bed by magnets.
Good. To 20 now.
Yeah, that's what that's our genius level.
Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I was not paying attention.
Yeah, it runs off of current electricity as we have it nowadays. But guess what? It's a magnetic bed.
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Oh, we were just talking about Edison. That's funny.
Yes!
That's the guy.
It was Nikolai Tesla. That's funny
Oh, yeah,
as
dude.
shit.
Alright.
Nikolai Tesla is in this game. Awesome.
Electrified high five!
Yeah, that's great.
Please.
It is Tesla. That's him right there. Awesome.
You're my hero, dude.
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current.
He's making fun of him.
Overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
That's funny. Didn't Tesla use didn't Edison use DC and Tesla use 80?
He did.
Or some shit like that?
He did.
They use two different
Each
currents.
tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
And then it turns into a bomb? Wait, what does this thing do? Okay. Am I supposed to get this at the same time? Are you kidding me?
Ah, excellent.
I did it.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion.
What is
on
he,
my
like
latest-
19? He looks super young. Did Tesla do all that stuff really young age?
Yeah. A lot of it.
Wow.
The only person that I can think of
S684
in a similar
marksman.
time period that could match up to Nicholas Edison was Howard
Always had a
Hughes.
good eye for craftsmanship.
Howard Hughes?
Our outfit is
I've
this
never
one,
even heard of
with a
him.
telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting.
Ooh.
I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
Oh, he just made the first sniper rifle.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay, what do you want me to fucking do with it?
About pressing L.
Oh, okay. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah.
Nicely balanced.
This is my weapon right here. My weapon of choice.
Good shot.
I love sniper rifles.
The action's a bit rough.
I'm shooting all my bullets. I'm shooting my load. Oh, my load. Oh,
There's a zoomer on the Zoom? Oh my gosh, Tesla.
you did it. Yeah, you're a genius, Tesla. Okay. Awesome.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately.
Look at his nose. I like Tesla's
So, are
nose.
there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, the monocular that the
I
general...
like how he's wearing like a
is
one
problematic.
glove, like Darth Vader
I'll see that
style.
he gets it.
Tesla, the first man to electrocute. You know Edison electrocuted elephants?
Yep.
That guy's an asshole.
Tesla is the provider of
We scour the
energy
district
that was shock
is where
free.
you and I
Edison
lay
gives
the
us
high
shit
street
to watch out for.
Southend. Galahad and I will move into the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all
Oui.
times the picture of
Welcome
children.
to
I prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no...
I am French, how you say?
Very well.
Kiss kiss?
You team with Galahad.
Po po?
The better be
Mademoiselle will
cheese.
perhaps one day allow
That
me to
bullshit.
demonstrate my skill.
I could be French.
Remember,
You don't know.
we are entering rebel territory.
You don't know if I have
The
French
insurgents will take
baguette
umbrage
blood
at our
in me?
incursion into Whitechapel. Given Arnold's discovery of Mayfair,
That's right. That's gotta be a little bit
Strange to
racist.
think Lycan
Oh, yeah.
Hey, baguette blood!
You really believe the rebels
It's
are
about the
collaborating
same
with the
as
Hoffmans?
saying I can go
Johnson
to any candy shop and buy a
I
cigarette
have my doubts.
in
Do you
France.
trust anyone, mon général?
What?
Never accept.
Yeah.
Always question. It's a motto that
I don't know what the
this
fuck you meant by that.
Because every Frenchman smokes,
In a candy shop?
no smoking restrictions.
Huh.
No, I guess that would be a
Stay
stereotypical
vigilant,
law.
all of you. We can expect hot work here.
Stereotypical.
Quelle joie!
Oh yeah, because that ride was not comfortable at all. You were
Nest of
cramped in
cut
there
places,
Yeah.
in a tiny
collaborators and
space.
warmongers.
That was chapter 3 already?
I knew it very differently once.
We didn't even do anything in chapter 2.
You did a
Testing?
Chapel stood just there.
you tested a rifle. You
Century.
shot
Travelers.
half breeds
That was
apparently.
before
Who knows
the
where they
Mozart.
came from?
Yeah.
City walls had yet to come up.
They look like Irish escaped asylum wards.
Whatever.
Only to come to dead ghetto London. So fantastic.
Dead Ghetto London. Alright. Let's, this is the end of the first playthrough for this game. If you want to see more, give us a like, give us a poke. I'll poke you. You poke me. And we'll see you in the next round.